I'm Petteri Szabó from the University of Jyväskylä, and I have a double role in this project. I contribute as a researcher and also as an alliance level coordinator of the Multilingualism Lab, so I also have this management perspective. What I would emphasize is this multi-voicedness, so that people bring their own experience, their own knowledge, also those challenges that they find relevant and that they want to address, and then they all take part in the negotiation process of setting up the research agenda, finding the challenge that we address, also the methods that we use, also the desired outputs, what we actually need to have at the end of the process. And then all these elements can be negotiated and tailored to the needs of all the participants, and also all the participants and stakeholders can find the way in which they can contribute in a meaningful way to build on their expertise. In this case, we didn't come up with a final kind of research question, or we researchers didn't define the research problem. We rather provided a framework of working together with the pupils, and then the pupils could then define the research problems and also the methods, so that many things were open that are usually not that open in traditional academic research. First, I begin as a researcher. It's interesting to be in closer connection to schools, for example, in this very case, and to see what concerns the pupils the most. So it's another perspective, that academics' perspective, for example. So they have their own challenges from their life situations. As a kind of interesting element, or even surprise element, the school got so inspired that they asked us to repeat the project, and again they asked us to repeat, and in the future they again want to do this. So actually it's quite interesting that to see the impact of research in such a short time scale, so that you bring a framework, a way of working to a school. You shape that together with the school. Of course, you don't bring it as a ready product, but you negotiate every element with the school, and then it turns out to be very beneficial for the school, and they themselves want to do it again and again and again. And I think this is really why the FORTHEM labs have been established in the first place. This is exactly this kind of change that also the whole alliance kind of targets. At least two types of new things. One is this way of working together, so that can be a novel thing for many schools. It's quite interesting to see that we work across various countries with various educational traditions and perspectives, and then in some countries it's totally new, in some other countries it's maybe not that new, but still something different that they used to do. So the first new thing is to building the methods together of how to work together. And of course the actual content of the pupils project, that's also new, because many times they raise some questions, and then they have access to their peers, and you might get results that would not be possible to collect if only a researcher would go there to collect data. So the pupils kind of open up in different ways to their peers than to an external researcher. Co-creation has many aspects of relevance. I think that if we just take the major strategic goals of the European universities initiatives, is that universities kind of go beyond this perspective of outreach, of developing something together in academia and then spreading it to the society outside of the university, but to involve the university external stakeholders already in the planning process of the research and also setting up the setting up the various challenges for research, so they are involved in all parts of the process. And it's very important because a very ambitious goal is to renew the knowledge creating ecology of the universities. So it would be something different. Less stress would be put on the academics to define the research agendas, and by having the university external stakeholders on board in all parts of this research, we also hope that the products, the end products of the research would be then more relevant for them, and then it would kind of make the connection between the university and the other societal actors kind of tighter.